Yo,
Yo,
what's going on, my brother?
it's a me, Dalton.
GAL.
Yeah, let me make this nice. Fade it out. Oh
Did you dye your beard?
no, bro. What? Never.
I'm looking. I can't see the grays, brother.
Oh, cause I got a haircut, so like
Oh,
I get it
right,
trimmed
right.
out. No, I don't. I don't dye my hair, bro. What
I
kind of
hey, I
question is
gotta.
that?
I had to ask, man, because I'm looking, and you look
That's
like
crazy.
you look at least 8 days younger right now. So,
8 days. Well, I'll
mhm.
take it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Are we back, man? Well, I know we've
It's
been on a
been
little hiatus.
well a lot of
You feel
stuff,
me?
man. I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
you
a lot been going.
moved.
I did
So
move.
that's the big one. Um,
Had a couple birthdays.
yeah,
Uh,
man,
Jennifer's
just
happy belated. My mom's happy belated. So yeah,
yeah,
we just been moving around, man, moving and grooving, my brother.
just adulting. But and then I got my whole household got sick pretty much,
Yeah, yeah,
except for my oldest son. But
yeah.
me, my wife, and my baby boy all got sick. My baby boy's still dealing with it. But he's on the the tail end of it. So
Right.
um, but we're back and good. I mean, I'm not too mad because we let the smoke kind of settle anyway. We
What
saw
smoke? What smoke was that?
just like the movie. Like by
Oh, okay.
now, by now everybody has seen it that wanted to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, we saw the we saw I saw it technically twice. I saw it with Chris, and then I saw it with my son for his birthday.
yeah.
He was locked in. He loved it. Me and Chris uh, saw it. Uh, I would say we had a good time. But yeah, we're talking today about the Mario Galaxy movie, of course.
Hmm.
There'll be full spoilers for sure because at this point, who cares? Um, and there's been a lot of that we also missed a lot of music talk as well
Yes, we
in
did.
the absence. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So let's just go. Where do you want to start, brother?
I don't even know, man. Um. Well, okay, yeah. Kanye's back. Well, he's been back. We missed
He
that
was back.
release.
Yeah, Bully,
Bully.
the Bully album finally came out.
Our friend Ridge went to the show in LA.
Yeah,
So for his
that's so
birthday,
far.
so he got to see Ye on
Did
top
did
of
he
the world.
did he see the first show or the second show?
I think he was at the he was at the second show because
Because everybody at the first show said it was terrible.
yeah, I mean they probably were still working out some kinks.
Right.
Um, Erica Badu popped out and
Yep.
her son and CeeLo, a couple other people, Travis of course. But the album overall, I
Hey
mean,
everybody in the comments. Hey
how'd
Kiki.
you how'd you feel about the album though? Off like first listen.
Hey man, like as
My
much
hair
as
is, you know.
yeah, I'll give you a shout out. There you go. Kiki Gary, 1986. There you go, man. You in there.
86. Good year.
Yeah.
Good year.
Hell, you said hell. I see you, bro. I shouted you out. Uh, but yeah, man. I've been skeptical lately of
Hmm.
Kanye and his choices,
Hmm.
of course. So when that album came out, um, it was I was like, okay, what are we getting? I don't know what Kanye I'm ever gonna get because no album is the same, so I don't know
Right.
who I'm getting. I was pleasant, and with a name like Bully, I'm like, what kind of shit are we all right now?
Yeah.
But pleasantly surprised. It's a lot. We're back to sample game and
Hmm.
just short, sweet raps, and I was completely fine with that.
Right.
Now nothing was like nothing was like blowing me away, but I didn't have a song where I was like, let me turn this shit off.
Right.
I like stayed the whole time. You know what I mean?
I would definitely
Um,
say the standout track is all the love. I think that's like the one
I,
everybody's kind of like been going back to.
Shelby was listening to that literally earlier. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's definitely reminiscent of like
Yeah.
Yeezus in that vein. The sample was dope. What's homie's name? Alex Tillman, the guy that
Oh,
was on
the
the vocal there.
yes. Let's not butcher his name. Let's make sure we got it right.
Or Andre Troutman. Sorry, I don't know where I got Alex from.
Yeah, Andre Troutman.
Yeah,
Yes.
he all over the album. Definitely dope
Mm.
artist. But yeah, I like you, been skeptical. Everybody know Kanye is my man. Uh, yeah, it was short, sweet. The raps were, he was rapping. I don't think, as far as content, he wasn't saying very much, which is fine. Uh, Kind of get the training wheels off. Uh, Especially since like everybody that he worked with in the past is now gone. But like Pusha was the last man standing, and during the Clips rollout, obviously we saw or heard his feelings about the whole situation. But bigger than that, though, the album itself, Kanye was in the news for at least a whole week straight after the album, obviously due to the sold out shows at SoFi. But he's supposed to go across the pond and perform at the Wireless Festival.
Oh, okay. Now I was like, where's he going with this? Okay,
Yeah, and
okay, yeah,
obviously, some people were upset about that. Uh, the festival, however, chose to stand by Kanye as their headliner. But I believe Pepsi was one of the first that dropped out as far as sponsors, and then a couple other big names dropped out as well. So
yeah.
um, the
Hey,
them community is still upset with Kanye, obviously.
yeah. I
So
mean,
he has to
he
kiss the ring or whatever the
he
fuck.
gonna have he got some work to do. I mean, he look, he has said a lot of things. Okay, they're gonna this isn't gonna be like a just a flip of the coin, bruh. Like he's gonna have to.
Yeah,
There's
he's
gonna
gonna have
be
to make
there's gonna be
another
some work to
vocal.
do somewhere. I mean I know it's not as like a
Cut and
prevalent
dry.
here, but like
Yeah.
when you start doing that stuff, I mean, I didn't know it was gonna escalate that quickly
Hmm.
when they announced this, but that just shows you how like pissed off people really were about it. But I don't
Yeah,
know about people, but I guess corporations, I guess.
yeah,
But
and I mean, a lot of people spoke out, especially about the shows in SoFi, just all the artists that went,
yeah,
and like how y'all like people.
hey, hold on.
The general consensus is. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna address this comment real quick.
Okay.
Um, hey, yeah. So Kiki Gary, we're not playing any games tonight. Like we're not gonna have
Mhm.
any games on here. We're just literally chatting. I'm sorry you're having a tough time though. But we're not playing any games tonight. We're just gonna talk about the movie. We're going through our music news and stuff right now, and then we'll get to the movie. But we will not be playing any games. I just want to let you know that right now. Um, but go
Sorry,
ahead, Chris.
Kiki. Uh, the general consensus about people going to the shows and the artists that were deciding to show up and how it was like y'all don't stand for nothing and da 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 da.
Right.
And stuff like that kind of allows you to put things into perspective. Obviously, I'm not on the level of a Kanye, so the scrutiny that I face is minuscule in comparison. But um, it really just had me thinking about like, for one, double standards.
Yeah.
Okay, and then two, it had me thinking about like, well, actually, let's just stick to one first for the double standard thing. I just felt like it was so strange that majority of the media outlet was upset about the the Heil Hitler and all the stuff he was saying about the Jew them people, and how they control certain aspects in the entertainment business, school.
Yeah.
All this is documented. Like we can look this up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as like how far and deep their influence actually travels, right? So on one hand, you have half of the country upset that we're in this war with Iran right now, due to the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu, whatever the fuck, you know, pulled us in, right? So we're upset. And a lot of the talk around that time when the war started was like, oh, these people, look what they do, look how they do this, and that, like all the things. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. I'm like, wow, we could be upset about war and acknowledge that some of these people's agenda directly goes against our own.
Yeah.
But a black man stepping up, speaking up. Now, do I the How Hitler song? It was a little bit too much. It was a little far,
A little
but
bit.
I'm still kind of like, okay, do your thing, because I'm like, yo, we've acknowledged that system. And so when a black man steps up and be like, yo, these people are running amok in all industries, we are getting fucked or freaked. I don't know what we can and can't say because of where we're streaming. We're getting done in the worst possible way. And I'm tired of being a victim of this. So I'm going to step up and say something, which Kanye has done since George Bush doesn't care about black people. And then 2016, when Trump got elected, I remember that's around the time when he got elected his first term, we got to really politicking heavy around that time.
Mhm.
Not politics in general, but politicking amongst our friend group on the podcast about uh, people that we hold in high regard stepping over the picket line, so to speak, to just have an open communication with him, since he was about to become our 42nd president or whatever he was, right? So I remember like Charlemagne being upset, Kanye went over there, and people were upset with Ice Cube and this, and
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. I do remember the Ice Cube
All
thing.
this
Yeah, yeah,
stuff
yeah,
was
yeah.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I personally, my opinion about it was like, yeah, let's at least hear him out. Like, let's see what is going to happen, right? Obviously, didn't take long for us to figure out. Though some people were they're them
Yeah.
being skeptical earlier on, before it was like, no, this ain't gonna work. Some people got to put their hand to the fire. Some people withdrew. Some people got the information they needed. They left, so on and so forth. But in short, just the hypocrisy on we can hate this part of that faction, but this part, nah, we can't say nothing about. It's crazy because it's all the same.
Yeah, but the
So
thing is that festival's in Europe, bro. So
yeah, I
like,
get it. I get it. I get it. I get
yeah,
it. I get it. I get it. And then, I mean, again, that history of everything that happened, how long it's been happening, just from top to bottom, it's so much information, and so much stuff gets lost in translation, to where uh, we can end up on any end of the spectrum when it comes to this particular topic. I don't think that he should have to be more apologetic than our politicians. I don't, and I don't think that he has to beg for forgiveness.
Oh,
I
he
think,
won't.
yeah, he won't.
Yeah.
But specify your desires, what you want to happen, acknowledge the things that you've done, and move forward. Like I mean, that's fair. I can't hold somebody to a higher standard that I would even hold myself
Yeah.
or my peers. So that's
And
kind of crazy.
you're only gonna get so much from him anyway.
Yeah,
Like as
yeah,
far as that goes. But
yeah,
um yeah. I mean it's we'll see what happens, but like
yeah, yeah.
it's
I I don't want to be no like apologist for nobody, but I just think it's crazy with this particular topic. It's kind of crazy to even It's crazy. I would never. I just can't at this point. I mean, no, no. There's no moral ground I can stand on when it comes to those people. I'm sorry. It's just it is what it is. There's no moral ground. Biblically, historically, since the inception of America, like it's just it's been a pile drive. So, so anyways, Bully out now. Y'all go check that out. I don't know if we talked about Mike Will's
That's the
album.
last album we talked about. That's the very last
Okay,
one
cool.
we talked about.
Mike
Yeah,
Will's joint, fire. If y'all didn't check out Mike Will's joint, y'all go check that out. It's very good.
yeah.
Um,
We
I'm
yeah
trying to think.
we
Is there
missed
any
we missed
Thundercat,
Kanye,
right?
Thundercat, Gnarls Barkley,
Yeah.
and then I'm sure I'm missing one that I didn't care about,
Mm,
but
yeah, probably so.
Thundercat was the biggest one for me in the interim. But
I actually been going back and playing a lot of Jeezy lately, trying to get me back in my zone. You feel
back
me?
in that mode,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
damn, there was something right quick that I thought about, but I can't remember now. So we can just move forward, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, damn, I really want to remember what it was. And it was something to do with music. Oh, I guess we got to talk about the other Jew in the room. Drake, Iceman is coming. He's been gearing up.
Yeah,
Uh,
May 15th, right?
yeah, I I tend to go back and think about the battle only from the aspect of what we said about it
Yeah, yeah,
when all of it was going on because we were doing a play by play during and even going back and listening to his old music, I'm like, fuck, bro, like kind of like the Kanye thing. There's just a version of Drake that we're never going to get back, and it sucks. But I am just curious to hear what he's going to do. Uh, ultimately, I'm curious about the production, and I'm
yeah.
curious about the features. Um, that's all I'm really concerned with, because I know that Drake is not going to give me the Drake that I want anymore.
That you're wanting.
Yeah, and
However,
I got to be okay with that.
I mean, I'm I'm curious, man.
Yeah.
I'm keen for this. I'm gonna be right there because I mean it's been a long time coming. There's been
Hmm.
a lot of time between this,
Yeah.
uh, and with this the ramp up has been pretty nice. Not gonna lie, like him putting all those ice bricks out and then having it to do find the envelope,
Yeah. His
and then
fans. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then he got to like take it to the crib and then opens it up and then ended up giving him like cash, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
for
dope.
finding it. Like and then he gifted him like 500 subs as well, so like just extra bread. But
So we still don't have a date then.
yeah, the dude found the envelope.
Oh,
He
so what's
wrote
the date?
May 15th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was in like a waterproof envelope thing. The dude was there like hours and he finally broke one that had it in it.
Yeah.
And they like told him to he went to Drake's crib
Mm,
outside
mm,
and then his security guards was like, "Yeah, man, open it up." Like they had a table set up and everything for him to like open the envelope and it
mm.
said Iceman May 15th and then he get the security guard gave him another bag with cash in it. Like
Dope.
just fucking cash. Canadian money, but like
Of
cash.
course.
But
Um, what's one thing you want to hear from the album, and what's one thing you don't want to hear from
well
the album from Drake?
you already know what I don't want to hear, but
What don't you want
uh
to hear? Any disses?
I mean I won't be mad at this, I guess. I mean,
Mhm.
because I'm expecting that though.
Right.
He gonna throw some shots
Right.
about probably about how like I didn't really lose the battle, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
but or like him being like the dress in the court shit. I don't know. But he gonna talk some shit. I know that.
yeah. Yeah. Do you think he's gonna address Cole in any capacity?
I don't know about that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think that's because even Cole said he still talks to both of them.
He's reached out. I don't
Yeah,
know how open
uh,
the line of communication is.
yeah, but um, yeah, I don't know about that, but I don't want so many ballads on there. Like, I don't need that. I need this to be like I need him to go like all the way in on this shit talking. Honestly,
Right.
like, but
I
I know
did.
he going. I know he gonna have a couple joints on there where he's oohing and on, but I need I need this to be mostly rap music
I did see
with the
that Joe
name
Budden's.
like Iceman.
Yeah.
But
I did see Joe Budden say that he's got it on good authority that 40 is like locked in for this album as
he
well.
better be. He better
Well,
be.
I guess he hasn't been. I think he's just been more in the executive role these
Uh,
past few albums. But I even tweeted the other day, like, if this is Drake's comeback album, it has to be like very big. Like the
yeah.
sound of the album has to be big. And
I mean, this thing's gonna go do numbers. I'm not.
no, I just mean
Yeah.
sonically though. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt like 40 and Mike Dean doing that album would be exactly what the sound Drake would need to cut through. Take
40
this shit.
and Mike Dean together. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think because just how Mike Dean's technique of turning everything up loud and embracive without it peaking, and then like 40's melodic chords and his drums and shit. Like, I just felt like I feel like that would be the perfect combination for Drake to just come back, reestablish uh dominance because I mean he is the number one streamed artist, well, rap artist, and I mean a lot of that is back catalog though. You feel me? So it's like the new stuff is some, you can pick out some stuff here and there, but that shit not cutting through like it once was, bro. So I think the formula needs to switch up. I actually think Boy Wonder needs to. I think Boy Wonder needs to like chill out for a minute.
Oh, give him a break.
Yeah, because Boy Wonder, he's he's almost like a one trick pony in the sense of like he's not gonna do nothing too different, but he knows how Drake raps. So like
Yeah.
he knows what Drake is gonna pick. So almost it's kind of like him working with one hand tied behind his back because he doesn't have to get creative with the stuff that he's doing. If you know the shit finna get picked. Like it's nothing exciting that Boy Wonder's done in a very long time. So but again, I'm interested. I'm interested. Also, our boy is coming back as well. Ricky Rose. I believe he named the album "Set in Stone," and
Okay.
he said this is going to be. He wants his real fans to hold him to the highest of highest standards as far as production, rapping, storytelling, the features. He said he's taking it back to the. You feel me? I'm
All right.
excited because usually he
Yeah.
don't lie about shit like that. When he say he finna come with it, he usually comes with it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I haven't. But the thing, yeah, I want it. I want it to be like that because I haven't been excited about a Ross album in a long time.
it's probably
So
been since Rather You Than Me.
I don't know, man. Like,
Saturated Grease and all that shit.
yeah,
Scientology. That album was hard. I don't know. Check, go back, beat that. He did come out with
here, hold on.
uh another album after that, which he named after the first album. I think it was like part two or
Port of
three or something like
Miami.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of Miami too. Which that one was lackluster, but I do enjoy the record with Gunplay on it though.
But yeah, Rather You Than Me came out in 2017, bro.
Yeah, but hey, that motherfucker's still hard though.
Yeah, I'm saying it's been that long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the boy had the Port of Miami 2, Richer Than Ever, and then that Too Good to Be True with Meek Mill, the joint
Oh,
album.
the joint album. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm excited for Ross. I'm excited for Drake. We need that in the game. Um, I am getting tired though of seeing the game talking about
Oh,
how much the world needs Drake and took advantage of Drake and mistreated Drake. I'm like, bro, pop the dick out your mouth, brother. Like, y'all ain't had a song together since like 2015, bro. Like, I ain't saying nothing, they not still cool or no shit like that. But I'm just saying, bro, there's other people that's been putting out music. And I feel like that conversation has been getting more and more steam. Like, oh, since Drake hasn't been putting out music,
yeah. What's
hip
happened
hop
to
has
the
been
game?
suffering.
Yeah.
Nobody's collabing, this, and the third. And I'm like,
Nobody's charting.
you can't look at it from only one side, though, for real.
Yeah.
It's that's so ignorant to do. Like, because Drake isn't rapping, nobody else has been successful. That's not true. J. Cole, T.I. just had a gold single. Though I don't like the song, it did what it was supposed to do. And I mean, it's up to us as fans to like go out there and listen to this music. But like most Def said, Drake is the store. So it's like
So many SKUs.
I
Yeah.
don't have to go nowhere if I got Drake. I could Drake is everywhere. I don't have to
Yeah.
go anywhere if he's everywhere. But that's whack as fuck. Cause how we gonna discover new artists? Like how do we know we're not getting the next XYZ or I mean the first of somebody or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a fair conversation if you really fuck with rap. And a lot of these people having these conversations don't really fuck with rap. They fuck with like analytics or they just fuck with Drake. And that's
Yeah.
fucking
Because,
whack.
like, what, like, I feel like what, because, like, they treat rap like, no, like, don't get me wrong, it is in a sense a sport, but I'm saying they
Mhm.
treat like the analytics like sports stats,
Yeah.
which is crazy because, like, everybody, especially now, is like the way in the game is all different for every single person. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be a Drake, right? So, like, why are we comparing those numbers? Like,
Right.
if you're trying to give me like, oh, Denzel Curry did this versus Drake, like Denzel Curry's not Drake,
Right.
but I'm still looking forward to a Denzel Curry album. Like, what are you telling me right now?
Right.
Like, it doesn't take anything away. And just because someone sold this many doesn't mean the album's better than the other album.
At
That's just
all.
not the case.
For one, it's
Or
personal taste. I mean, that's what it's
yeah,
always been personal.
yeah,
So
and it's a
I
very
don't know,
personal
but
thing. But
this
yeah,
the discourse around rap is just tiring for real. So I remember a few years back, like we would still engage with these conversations with rap. Like I remember we did the I can't remember what the conversation was about. I remember Lucky was involved and he was like 20 like 50 people. I can name 50 people better than Pusha, I think it was.
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
And like you, me, Tuesday, like it went from Twitter to the pod to like it was like real discourse. We were having real actual conversation.
yeah.
Now again, it's just about these numbers, which again is back catalog. So you got to think if Drake started rapping in 20 oh what 08 09, we were in high school, and then we listened to Drake up until now or whatever. Then you got all the people that are added on, and it's still his back catalog that's out streaming his 2016 stuff, 2017 stuff. So it was like even the fans of Drake have realized that the quality isn't the same, and that's a fair assessment because otherwise his new stuff would be charted. But nobody's talking about that. All we're talking about is Drake. It's just it's crazy. I don't get it. I don't understand what conversations people are having. It's a popularity contest. Niggas need, especially you niggas. I don't care about the women popping their shit about music because it's women, and all men should stay out of women business because that's women business. But these men, these grown men, dog, working graveyard shift, working an office job that gets some type of validation for dick riding, bro. I just can't figure it out, bro. I can't figure it out. Pop the dick out your mouth. He not gonna fuck you, bro. he not. He not gonna sign your T-shirt. None of that shit. Matter of fact, he might fuck your bitch. He might do that. So that's just my PSA for you grown niggas, man. Get a grip. Calm that shit down, brother. Oh, Kalani's album's coming out. We
Okay.
got the announcement. I think it's coming out tonight. Actually, I did see the clips is on there. I'm excited to hear that.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, that's gonna be a Pharrell track. So
Yeah, I guess so.
uh, definitely interested to hear Pharrell in the R&B bag. See what he brings to the table. Um, I'm trying to think of in somebody else. I really think that's it for now that
Okay.
I can think of as far as music goes. hmm Um, I don't know if well, we have to. So
What?
they finally arrested David,
Oh.
the singer. If y'all are not familiar, because I was not prior to this information. Um, I'm gonna be paying. I was paying close attention to it before. Then the news kind of died down, and now obviously it's ramping back up.
Well, yeah, they're
So I'm definitely gonna be paying close attention to this one in particular. I want to see how they nail that boy to the cross if they can, which I'm sure they can. But um, yeah, I'm super interested. The thing about this particular case is that you know you got people on Reddit, then people that were like on his Discord or whatever, that's just been throwing up research, pulling all these things out of thin air, and the misinformation or the information that we got that ended up being misinformation or different timelines and all that shit. It kind of checks you out of trying to stay on top of stories these days, and that just goes
yeah.
for anything. I mean, it's gotten so bad um, that it's just hard. It's hard to even want to keep up with it. It's just got bad. It's bad. So it'll be nice to hear like a concise like these are our findings, all the detective work and research and all the man hours we put in to gather all the evidence for this case. It'll be nice to actually hear that and not just you know online attorneys and shit like that. So justice for that young girl. You know what I'm saying? Celeste, horrible how she lost her life. I do want to ask you a question though about
Okay.
this morality wise. Now I have been seeing people like blame David, obviously, uh, but they also been blaming the parents, and because what I've been seeing is that they feel like the parents failed her as well. Some people are like, "Yo, they need to be brought up on charges too for like child endangerment or whatever the case may be." Well, I just wanted to get your perspective on that, being a parent. Um, where do you fall on that? Like, do you
Um.
feel like the parents in any capacity should be held accountable as far as the law is concerned?
Well, I mean, the main question is, in that case, is like were they knowingly letting her hang out with him, right?
Mm,
Like, because she was a minor.
hmm
Um. So were they was he coming to pick her up and they were just like have fun, like you
Right.
know what I mean, or was like she's sneaking off to do the thing that she was
hmm
doing with
hmm
him?
hmm
That I don't know,
Right.
but your main thing as a parent is to protect your children, though.
hmm
So, um, and then with how long it took for us, like for them, like for us to like, well, to find her.
Right.
I mean, it was like kind of like a miracle they even found her.
Yeah,
It was like a repoed car, right? Like,
right. His car was left on the street. The car got repossessed.
and then
A
they
call came in because the smell coming from the junkyard was foul. They found the car, which was the Tesla that was
right.
registered to him, and then uh, here we are. So,
Yeah, I mean, so if you look at the facts of the case, right, and then you're like, and they're like, "Yo, did you know who she was with?" Like,
mhm,
and like you didn't do your checks and balances, like, because you don't just let your people leave,
right,
uh, especially a girl. Like, if
right,
you have a baby girl, like you don't just like letting her out do whatever, without checking, um, having a location on her phone, like all that kind of stuff set up.
yeah,
Uh, Making sure like I don't know all that scenarios, but like
right.
yeah, if they were negligent, they should definitely have some kind of hand in it
Punishment or whatever.
because negligence still counts, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
if you're not doing now, like obviously we've seen literal freak accidents happen. We know these things happen, but
yeah.
like you didn't know who your daughter was around. I think that's a problem. So
Hmm.
like yeah, so I'm not gonna blame them per se for like the tragedy,
Right.
but we can't act like um if you knew all these things, like where were you at when they were rendezvousing? Because she is a minor. Well, she was a minor.
I think getting a proper timeline to is going to be important for this case. Again, just based off misinformation, hard to follow. But he was obviously somebody when they met. But they're saying what I saw was like his first album came out after she would have already been murdered, and then like he went on tour immediately. So it was like I don't know. Like again, we just need. I need the top to bottom
It's
because there's so much. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I don't know how this started. Like was he a popping streamer that did music and the music career took
yeah,
off? Did she meet him in the
yeah.
chat
For
or like?
yeah, I think his streaming career is where the more popular thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey, like Mr. Big said, man, we finna take this shit to trial, dog. So we'll find out, and hopefully justice is served swiftly. Um, yeah. So um, moving forward, amicably.
ugh,
Yeah, I fucked that up.
yeah.
I fucked that up. Bad. I was at Home Depot today with
Oh,
not Home Depot. Well, we did go to Home Depot, but I'm remodeling my room. Right, this is for the chat because obviously Dawn knows. And my homegirl Ariel is she actually did the pod a couple years back. But anyways, she's trying to get her book to her like portfolio together of like her going out and revamping people's rooms, their closets,
yeah.
just the whole nine. So she wanted to use me as like a. I'm not the first person she's helped, but I feel like I'm the biggest job thus far that she's had. So we've been buying stuff, getting measurements, throwing stuff away, cleaning out the room. This is the second week we've been at it. There's a lot going on. Right now, I'm in an undisclosed location. I feel like I'm in a hotel room, a cheap one at that because of the lighting. But long story short, we're just standing in line at Target finna check out, and damn, I shouldn't have said I went to Target. I crossed the picket line. I told her we was crossing the picket line when we went in there. I ain't been in there since the whole DEI situation.
Right.
You feel me? I should have stole the bucket that we got. But anyway, we stand in front of the makeup. And she was like, "Yo, you would not be pretty as a girl." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Damn.
I was like, "Why would you say that?" And I was like, "Bro, I look like my mom, bro." So what are you trying to say right now to me, for real? I just had that random thought pop in my head that she said that. But anyways, Mario,
Yeah.
it's time.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
You ain't got a background for this one.
Nah, man. I did that
Okay,
one time
I got. I
ago.
feel you. We fresh back. We back.
Yeah,
So we ain't got all ducks in a row.
but yeah, I mean, Super Mario Galaxy movie, basically the sequel to the $1 billion movie, the Mario movie that was um very successful,
Mm-hmm.
very popular, even though critics hated it, and that didn't change here. Critics hate this movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, at first, it was a little more like even, but then as the weeks went on, it was like just kept going downhill on the critic side.
Okay. Okay. I know what you was talking about.
Yeah, the critics don't like these kind of movies. All right. Um. Oh, Deuce, we'll get there. We're gonna rate it. I'll rate it out of 10. That I can promise you. Um. But yeah. But yeah, it's a follow up to that movie. I liked the first movie. I thought it was fun. You know. I still don't understand Chris Pratt as Mario, but hey, I don't make those choices. You
It
know what I mean?
works.
But um, it was cool seeing Donkey Kong in that first one. So it did look great from top to bottom. So I was definitely excited for this. I was really excited to see him with my son because he's 4 now. So we saw it for his 4th birthday. He's watched the first ones a million times. So him seeing this in theaters like was like a big thing. We went to the movie party. We got like a bunch of like random stuff, and then they had like special menu for Mario and all that stuff. It was just cool to he like locked in the movie theater to watch the movie.
Mhm.
Um, he was cheering, clapping, all sorts of stuff. So that was cool. Um, but suffice to say, they had a lot to live up to from the first one.
Mhm.
Um, so I remember when they announced the title, people were like, "They're already going to the Galaxy thing, like they're already going that big," and I was like, "Well, they kind of have to. They have to do something because if they just do Mario again, it's gonna be like, okay, obviously there's a million locales they can go to, but I think they were trying to expand everything, which is what I think they ended up doing with this movie. So let me just get it out of the way. Do I like the movie? Hell yeah, I like the movie. Um, I don't understand. Well, I guess if you're on a critical level and you're like, yeah, this movie has no story. I'm here to tell you right now, I've beaten every Mario game ever made. Not a single one has a story. It's Mario.
Sunshine did a bit.
It's not like a story though. Like it's not like
Right.
you're playing Zelda or like
Right. I
you're
understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I get it, but
someone gets
there's an
kidnapped
objective.
and someone has to get it rescued.
Yeah.
So and then you do some levels and the game's over. And you're usually gonna be against Bowser most of the time. And lately Bowser Jr.
Mm.
But there is no elaborate story to Mario. So I don't understand how people think the movie is gonna be this fucking Christopher Nolan level story.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this movie is nothing. The movie is just gonna be fun. The whole point of the movie is just to be fun. And also, it's not made for us. It's made for kids.
Right.
Seeing a theater full of kids watch this movie, they were losing their shit the whole time. Me and Chris Saw it at night with a bunch of adults. That theater was quiet. Then I saw it with a bunch of kids. They were screaming, clapping, standing up, saying every character's name. That's what it's for. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, this movie ass because it wasn't like this, and that.
Right.
The movie was dope. The movie, it looks even prettier than the first one. It has a lot more going on in the first one. Yoshi's in it, so that brings it up a level automatically. Luigi's in it the whole movie, so automatically brings it up a level.
Yeah. Can't
got
forget about our
Rosalina.
boy, man. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
And they bring out like there is some like different planet stuff going on. They each kind of go on their own little adventure. And there's just a lot more set pieces to go along with it. Definitely more action. It was like, because the movie's not long, so it's like there's something happening every second. Like it just keeps throwing shit at you. And when Bowser Jr. pops up and fights them in the castle with his paintbrush, that shit looked incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they was like boxing for real. And then they do different animation styles, which, I mean, at this point, everybody knows Star Fox is in this motherfucker.
Fox McCloud, man.
That shit made it automatic from the go.
Yeah.
That part was the best part of the movie. When they introduced Fox McCloud, he explained what happened, and he gets a whole anime, like a literal anime sequence.
Yeah.
Explaining Star Fox and how he got stuck in the Mario universe, which basically means they're gonna do all the multiverse shit with all the Nintendo characters. That's basically what it means. It's possible now.
Ultimately means we're getting a Smash Brothers movie.
I know Shigeru said that's not the case right now, but like, it's gotta happen at some point.
It's gonna happen, bro.
But
I wonder who they would get. Well, the hand doesn't talk, but I do wonder if they
Master
would.
Hand.
Yeah, I do wonder who they would get to like do that voice if they did do something like that.
I don't know. I mean, and they got Donald Glover to be Yoshi just to say Yoshi. So who knows what they'll get.
Yeah.
So, and clearly a lot of people just want to be in the movie. Like people are just hitting them up, be like, I want to be in a Mario movie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it has to be like, or at least it was the most popular video game of like all time.
I would say franchise, yes.
Yeah.
I think the biggest game of all time is still GTA, but
yeah.
But Mario is one of the most recognizable characters on the planet.
Oh yeah.
So
Italian, if he Mexican, he voiced by a white man. I mean, the versatility is crazy.
Yeah, so if you want to talk about negativity of the movie, Chris Pratt is still not great as Mario. Like, he just, like, he doesn't have like any sauce as Mario. He's just Chris Pratt. You know what I'm saying? Like, Charlie Day's Luigi is incredible. Like, that is an incredible casting. I mean, Rosalina was cool, but she didn't talk too much.
Right.
Bowser Jr. killed it.
Who voiced him?
Benny Safdie.
Oh, the one of the. I got you. Yeah.
And of course, Jack Black as Bowser, still incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to talk about out of 10, bro, like it's got to be like an 8.5, 9 for me. Like,
that's high.
Yeah, because I have fun. Like I think it was like a fun meter. Like if you're talking about just like as a film, that'll be different. But I had fun from top to bottom because there's stuff happening every second. Like there's
Yeah.
something happening. But basically, what this movie is we get to find out about Princess Rosalina. She's out there in the stars somewhere. She tells a story about Peach, and um, she gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr. and he's trying to siphon her power so he can build a big weapon to reclaim his father's glory. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
Bowser is trying to, literally, he really is trying to, reel in his anger and everything. There's a sequence where you like think he's playing, but he really is trying to work on himself in
Yeah.
the movie. Um, and you find out that Peach and Rosalina are sisters. So she's like, I gotta go get her. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go save her. So she goes off to try to save the princess. Mario and Luigi are left to protect the castle. It gets attacked by Bowser Jr. He tries to get his father back. And then Bowser's like doing the whole like, I don't even know if my son wants to see me or whatever. Like, was I a good father or whatever? I haven't seen him in so long. And basically, when Bowser Jr. was younger, Bowser used to tell him about his great plan to have his own planet for just him and his son, for them to do evil shit, basically. And it's gonna have a big doomsday weapon. So Bowser Jr. was like, he took that to heart and basically he was trying to make it happen. That's why what he's trying to do. So Peach and Toad do their thing. They have a cool ass casino sequence where they beat everybody ass in a casino.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they end up needing someone to take them to this certain galaxy, and they run into Star Fox. That's how he's part of the movie. And that's where Luigi, Mario, and Yoshi meet up. And they all go to save Princess Rosalina, and Star Fox is there with them. So that's pretty much, that's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of story happening. That's what's happening. Someone of course, Rosalina is the one that gets kidnapped this time. They're all going to go save her. But like I said, a lot of fun, really good action in this one. I can't state enough how gorgeous the movie was, like legitimately. And how cool it was to see Star Fox in a movie. Like, if you would have told me Star Fox would be in this movie, I'd be like, hell nah. But he's in that motherfucker for real. And he's in it for longer than I thought too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you said an eight. Eight. What now?
8.5, like 9 out of my fun meter for sure.
Well, as they say, it's hard to beat the first movie. With the sequel, I felt more engaged with the first one. I do see where they tried to take it higher, bigger, better with this, but uh, it was a little flat to me. Um, I did think all the voice actors, I think everybody did their thing. I do, however, and I know what I'm finna say is, you know, I do feel like Jack Black is good as Bowser. Well, I feel like it's a little too much. It was a little too much Bowser in this for my taste.
Hmm.
Um, I understand that the son and my dad used to tell me stuff. I get why he's involved, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it was just too much for me, a little bit too much for me. Bowser in this one. I do feel like you said, the animation of the movie definitely is a step above the first one. But I think what I like so much about the first one, obviously that magic was there. It's like, oh, we're seeing like a
Mario.
well done Mario animated film. Um, excuse me. That whole Donkey Kong shit in the first movie was just it was fire. Like the them fighting and the race and all that was like, okay, this is dope. And felt like the stakes were high. This one was a bit more tamed. Um,
It was more tame.
in my opinion, yeah, than the first one. Um,
There's way more happening in this movie.
I do like again Mario and Luigi, their brotherhood. I like how it was easy for Yoshi just to fall in line, so to speak. Like he's just one of the boys at that point. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Obviously, like you said, Star Fox was definitely the highlight. My expectations were definitely a bit skewed. I don't know. In my mind, I just had it made up that the rest of his crew was gonna like come save them, like something was gonna happen.
Oh, like Falco and them.
Yeah, to where
Yeah.
they would need the rest of the crew.
Well, he said
But
he was
how they,
trapped on the universe though.
yeah, but I thought they was gonna come get him. But, but, but I like how they did it though. I'm not upset. I just my expectations were somewhere else when I seen him pop up. Um, yeah, I'll probably give it like a solid 6.5, 7. I just didn't have as much fun with this one as I did the first one. But I now though I feel like because there's world building happening here, I do feel like the next one they do is they're probably gonna knock the next one out of the park. Like I think it'll be better than 2 and 1, like on all fronts. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna knock it out of the park for sure.
Well, the rumor is that they're gonna do a Star Fox movie.
Definitely excited about
Uh,
that.
Apparently, there's another Star Fox game coming out this year that they're gonna announce
Tell me
soon.
about that as well. How
And
much
then,
can you do with a Star Fox game though?
I mean, it. I think you could do a lot with it.
Because I mean, if we're going based off the 64, I mean we're flying the ship, we're shooting shit. It's
And
Galaga. I mean,
it was on rails, so it had a you just only go. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, 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 yeah. I just played that the other night. Actually, I was like, damn, I forgot how like this
I mean,
shit
it
was.
was cool, man, because like you could
Yeah, yeah,
unlock
yeah,
different routes, and then
yeah.
there's you could make different playthroughs and stuff, trying to get all the levels.
Hmm.
And some levels have like multiple endings
Yeah.
through through the level. Sometimes Star Wolf pops up, sometimes he doesn't.
Hmm.
So learning all those different paths, because like if you just do a straight through playthrough, you could beat the game in like an hour.
Yeah.
But like if you want to get everything, it takes longer than that. But um, I think I feel like Star Fox is like one of their most unutilized things though,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
they don't have a lot of Star Fox games.
Probably because they're trying to figure out what to do with this motherfucker, man. I mean, the team aspect is dope. Characters are dope. It's just that style of game. I mean, we're what is it? What would you that would be a first person shooter, right?
No, it's not first person. It's like a mech shooter, a third person mech shooter. Because
Okay, so I mean, the tank part was dope in the 64 joint, but then you got the GameCube version where Star Fox hop out the ship, he's running around, he's shooting people. I don't know if they would
but
do
see
that.
that game wasn't originally a Star Fox game though.
Yeah,
That
you told
game,
me it was like
it was
a
called
yeah
Dinosaur Planet, and they just slapped the
through
Star Fox stuff in there.
yeah yeah.
Um, and then they did Star Fox Assault for GameCube, which was back to the ship stuff.
Hmm.
And then they did Star Fox Zero on the Wii U, which had you had to use the
The
gamepad to
yeah
aim. It was really weird, but that was still in the ship. I think you have to do like a hybrid though. Like there's like maybe a first part of a level you're out of the ship,
hmm
and then you get in the ship and do the ship part later. And you could play as different characters like Falco. because everybody always wants to play as Falco at some point. Um, that kind of shit. I think you can do a lot with it.
I'm looking forward to it.
But even if it is just the mech, you can make it more expansive though. Like maybe not make it as on rails. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the ship doesn't just move forward on a
Right.
predetermined
Like
path.
you can kind of open
Yeah.
world type situation.
Sort of like at least open levels where you
Yeah.
can fly around try to find shit.
I could get behind that.
But yeah, and then the next 3D Mario is rumored to be early next year. So I think that all that will be announced soon. You know, Piggy telling this movie. Let's see where it's at right now. I
Give me
know it was
800, I believe.
I know it was creeping up there. Yeah, I know it was creeping up there.
I do not.
Yeah, 755 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creeping up there.
I'm
That's a good even split between international and domestic. So
yeah, it was gonna do its thing. I never doubted that for a minute. Um but yeah, I'm just curious to see what they do next, like you said. So I do, like I said though, I do believe they gonna knock that bitch out the park. They ain't got no choice at this point. Pull out all the stops. um on the subject of movies, though. I mean, are we done with Mario? You got anything else?
yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. I had a lot of fun. That's all I got. That's it for me.
I am planning on going to see the Michael Jackson movie this weekend. And of course, the what do you call it? The people that watch the movies, the critics,
Critics, well, they hate it.
they hate it.
23% right now.
Which is interesting to me, but um, I think it's going to be one of them ones. I'm very excited to go see the film. I did see that they were upset that the trial stuff, like all the allegations, weren't a part of the movie, but we're only doing from like his childhood to Thriller.
Right.
So I don't understand, like timeline wise, you know. And I think they said there's going to be a part two. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was just like man-made shit, like people just speculating. But I'm going to go see the movie that they made. I'm going to go receive their offering, and I'm going to gauge it based off of what I'm seeing
Right.
purely. I'm not thinking about the two-part epic, the American Dream. I'm not thinking about Flex's version, whatever the fuck that was. I'm not basing
You going in there with a fresh mind.
I'm not going in weighted by anybody's expectations or anything. Um I'm gonna give this movie a fair shot. This is Michael fucking Jackson we're talking about. Um and yeah, I'll be back next week with a review. I'm definitely gonna go see it. That's happening. I was gonna get me a little military drummer jacket as well. Wear it with the loafers. I had the whole idea. You know, I just waited too long. Get that boy delivered on time. But I'm very excited for the movie. Very. Can't wait. 10 out of 10. Invincible season 4, episode 8 dropped last night. I have not watched it yet.
Is that the
I'm trying
finale?
to Yes, it is.
Okay.
Been trying to avoid spoilers. I'm going to watch it after the pod. Very excited to see. I know again, it's that thing, bro, online. I'm online chronically. I did not used to be this way. I actually am thinking about getting a non-smartphone so I can just text and call. Um, you see the discourse around these shows and even these movies, especially with Invincible. The biggest criticism that they have is the animation, and obviously they're drawing everything by hand, so they're saving their big one for pivotal moments in the show. And so I don't even care about the animation. I don't. I still watch OG Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, when shit looked like they was drawing shit on manila paper. You feel me? Like I'm
I don't
outside
know
with
if
this shit.
that.
I've never been the one to like care about the animation style and all this shit. Like if it's fire, it's dope. Of course, like we acknowledge it, but I don't care. Like this shit looked like it was uploaded in 280p or whatever the fuck. Like shut the fuck up, nerd. All right, we in here because there's some great voice acting going on, and the story is compelling, and niggas is getting their fucking insides ripped out.
Yeah,
What more do
I
you
don't
want?
like, and I don't think anybody's ever been like blown away by the animation anyway in Invincible.
Certain episodes you can tell
Yeah, but
extra
they save it
attention
for
went into.
they save it for the action, not for
Yeah,
the mundane moments.
yeah,
Like why would they over animate Cecil in his office? Like they're not doing
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Shit don't make sense, bruh.
Yeah.
Shit don't make sense. But I'm excited to watch it, the finale. Also, last thing on shows and movies and such. Someone leaked the Avatar: The Last
Yeah.
Airbender movie. It was Aang Gang, a little bit older, new foe. Uh, the anime. Now, if you want to talk about animation,
There's the
that
opposite
shit
spectrum. Yeah.
is
Yeah.
beautiful, like
Yeah.
gorgeous, bruh. Now I've seen two different things. I've seen people say that only clips were uploaded, and then I saw people say that the whole movie was uploaded. I only saw clips, and it was only the same 2 to 3 clips circulating. So it was the big fight at the end that I did see. Now, someone hacked Paramount or whatever, because the movie was supposed to be, it was scheduled to be released in theaters. Paramount was like, let's just
Yeah. It's
throw it on our
put on
streaming.
streaming. Yeah.
And I guess that upset some people, so they were like, all right, let me show y'all ass something right quick. Drop the whole film, I guess. Um, so people were saying the story was lackluster, but I don't give a fuck. The only thing I do kind of care about is that the original voice actors didn't grow with these characters. I thought that would have been a nice touch, but that's only my little nitpick. I'm still invested in the show, the movie, these characters. Um, there's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, yeah, the animation fire, loved it, loved everything I saw. But what did you think about the drop?
I mean, I try to
And did
avoid
you
it
see any of
actually.
the clips? Oh,
No,
okay,
I
okay,
wanted
okay.
to avoid it
Got you.
because I hate shit like that when it's
Yeah,
when
I do hate the artists like put in all that work for their shit to like not get its proper rollout.
yeah, because I wanted to go in this as blind as possible. Um, because this is something we've been waiting for so long.
Yeah,
Like I was like, because I was like, I don't when I know something's fire, I don't need to like dig into it. Like this is
right.
gonna be fire regardless. What like what I but I think it's unfortunate. It's just like this shit's happening too often now,
Yeah,
especially for these movies that are like not getting their just due. Like this movie deserved to be in theaters. Like
yeah,
we would have went to see it for sure.
hundred percent.
We probably would have saw it together. Like,
Night
but
one, if
yeah,
possible.
yeah. So it's just unfortunate. I am glad that it like reinforced how excited people were for it though. That's I think that's one positive. Like it's like, nah, we need this shit. Like, but
We've been, I mean, we're supposed to get the movie about Zuko finding his mom, and we knew this one was coming, the teenage movie or whatever. Uh, Late
they're
teens.
supposed to be doing something about Kyoshi.
Yeah, there was supposed to be several things we were supposed to be getting from Avatar Studios, and this was going to be the first installment apparently. But um, yeah, I hope that Paramount, especially since they just won this merger or whatever with Warner Brothers, I really hope that they hold true to their 30 movies a year thing they're trying to do or whatever they said. And I hope that they don't let stuff like this. I hope that they don't let shows like the Avatar and their development fall by the wayside in this pursuit that they're on. Especially like the Avatar has a studio. So it's like, don't fail them. Like the fuck?
Yeah,
This is a big part of y'all's like fucking, in my opinion, Avatar could be one of those huge IPs. Like it could be Star Wars one day. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be, I was gonna say Lord of the Rings, but it could be one of those big like we're going to Paramount because they keep pumping out this Avatar shit and it's been fire. And the idea of it being an Avatar and we can do this show until we're 3,000 years old because the cycle's going to keep going
yeah,
and we're going to get the times are going to change, ingenuity and ethics and codes and like personalities, like even the new Avatar, I think she's supposed to be like mute or deaf or something. Like she has some type of handicap or whatever. But there's just so many stories you can tell with this type of power. So they could keep this shit going forever and ever, bro. Like Raiden could raise his kids on this shit. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, I hope they don't let that shit fall by the wayside. For shit show.
I mean, and it's so I don't even know if they even like have a release date for it right now. Um,
Yeah, it was already gonna drop it on Paramount. I mean, just stick to the plan.
but I don't know the date because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Netflix season I think has a date. The next live action one.
Mm.
Let me see. I think so. I know they had a poster. June 25th. Yeah. Book 2 Earth. Yeah.
Mm. I don't know if you've been made aware that Gatorade has like their combo flavors out right now.
No.
Uh, Definitely go try that. I'm ordering shit off DoorDash, my snacks for the night. So
Oh, that's why you're talking
that's
about
why,
it. I was
yeah.
like,
But
but yeah, I mean, the only other thing on shows is like Daredevil Born Again's been fire.
I
Um,
got to start it. I haven't been.
2 episodes left on that. Um, been fucking crazy. Last episode was nuts. Um, but yeah, that is definitely. And then they're re-releasing in-game in theaters with new scenes to tie into Doomsday now.
Interesting.
So we might have to go rewatch that bitch so I can see the new shit. Um, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the Steve Rogers stuff, but uh, yeah, we'll see.
I did not know that. I'm glad I've been made aware.
Yeah,
So the only other big movies we're waiting for is Spider-Man, Odyssey, and Doom.
Those are the four. Yeah, those are the
And
four.
Doom,
Yeah,
Dune and Doom. Yeah,
yeah, those are the four big movies left of the year that are like the big ones.
yeah,
And then yeah, so it's pretty spread out though, because we get Spider-Man in summer, and then we don't get the rest till like December. So
yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, December's gonna be a busy month, brother. Like it's gonna be very busy. Which one do you like? I know, I know you're probably gonna say Dune, but which movie do you think is gonna be the best movie of the year though? Of those four,
Mm,
the one with the most potential is Odyssey, but
see, Odyssey to me, I mean, it's Nolan. The cast is fire. Tom, Matt,
Zendaya.
uh, Zendaya, um, Anne Hathaway. Um, cast is fire. The only thing with these type of films is like it's gonna be a lot of exposition. I feel like so where Dune lost a lot of people was because there was a lot of exposition.
Odessa. What do you mean, Khalil? Odessa.
Oh, he talking about Shorty
Oh, the actress. Got
from
it.
the Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I got
She's in that
you.
movie.
Yeah, she's in the Odyssey. Odyssey. That's crazy.
I don't maybe I don't know. She is bad though. Um, she is bad. Um, so yeah, I feel like Odyssey, the exposition might be whatever for people, but again, it's Christopher Nolan, so
Yeah.
obviously Dune with it being this
Oh, he said
finale.
no. He meant Odyssey. Got it. Got it.
Oh,
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
uh, obviously Dune being the finale. All this shit finna come to a head. I am probably most excited about that. Obviously, Doom. I'm honestly, I got Doom, Dune, then everything else under
See,
no particular order.
look, until I see like a full, because apparently at the CinemaCon they had a nice trailer.
And it blew everybody away. Literally everybody.
Until I
I
see
see.
that, I'm still very cautiously optimistic about this movie because like I feel like this movie could just be like an overload of just cameos and nothing else happening.
Well, the Russos did Civil War, and that was
I
an
know.
overload of cameos, and it was one
I
of the
get who's
best.
directing it, but like this is a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm gonna see it. But
see, whatever Disney's issue, they're course correcting now. Obviously,
yeah.
whenever we got the last Avengers movie and they did everything afterwards, obviously that was a lot of people were upset. We would have stayed the course though. We would have already been here. Like we would have already seen Doom.
Oh yeah,
We on
we would have been this
yeah,
stuff.
we would have been waiting
The
on
Kang
Secret
died.
Wars 2 or
If the
some
Kang
shit.
Dynasty was still a thing, we'd already been out.
Yeah. So whatever that blunder was for them to like kind of steer off. I know Disney Plus had a lot to do with it with their
Yeah,
shows, but
they got too much dip on that chip.
yeah, and right now I think they're going to take this shit back to the basics. I don't think it's going to
I
be
mean, I'm ready.
too. Yeah.
Um, honorable mention though, Godzilla November. Um, the the -1. Uh, so the sequel to the last one we got.
Mm.
Um, it's the first time that it's coming out in Japan and America at the same time. So, um, pretty dope. Definitely excited to see that. I think everybody should watch that Godzilla joint off Netflix. Yeah, Godzilla -1 is on Netflix right now. Um,
For those who haven't seen him, didn't want to spend their money to go see it in theaters. It is on Netflix now. I urge y'all to give it a try. Just give it a try. Okay, maybe it's a little too artsy fartsy for some,
I'll go. I'll
especially
watch
when
it.
football
I'll
is
watch it.
involved.
Yeah.
But again, me and Khalil talking about it. I told him this was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy meets Hard Knocks, essentially, and a little bit of Fight Club, all rolled into one. So if you're a fan of any of those, you'll like it. Marlon did his thing. I am not excited for Scary Movie. I
Oh,
I
I forgot about that.
tolerated the first two films, but I don't like none of that. That is not my comedy style. I know Sydney and Regina are like the staples of the film franchise. More power to the queens. Sean is bald with a thick, ugly a beard, goatee. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, I'm not excited to go see the film. Matter of fact, I don't want Regina to fail in any capacity in the box office. Uh, Regardless, she's still gonna get her just due. I hope the movie fails because I need them to understand they do not need to do another more
It's
than
not gonna
half.
fail though.
I can't believe we're here. Like nothing about those movies screamed like
No
I
pun
just
intended.
don't. It was just very vivid child, like young child memories of watching those movies and just being like, why this shit is dumb. Like I don't like it. I don't know. Not my comedy though, So
Yeah,
holler
people
at me
go
when
see
they
it,
do.
man. I've completely forgot about it, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
No,
But
I'm so sorry I brought it up.
I'm I'm not gonna go see it in theaters. I'll tell you
Oh yeah,
that.
no, fuck that, nigga.
I might watch it
Yeah,
on a Saturday afternoon if it's on Netflix or something. But I'm not
yeah,
gonna go
type
see it
shit.
in
I wouldn't even
theaters.
waste my time doing that. I have it on as background noise. I will not be paying attention.
Now I'll be curious if it's on there. I'll throw it on for sure.
Yeah, well, at any rate, um,
Anything else you got?
yeah, I don't think so. Not off the top of my head right now. Nah,
Well, I'm
nah.
excited for you to go see the Michael Jackson movie, so you can bring me your.
I
You'll
might
have
like go in whiteface to show solidarity. You know what I'm saying?
ridiculous.
Nah, they say they explain the vitiligo
Yeah,
thing
I read that.
pretty well. I'm curious about that because an interviewer asked the nephew like, "What's one thing that people get wrong about your uncle?" That he was like that he wanted to be white. My uncle did not want to be white. This vitiligo shit is real, and we talk about it in the movie. So I know he was suffering from it since a teenager, but again, I'm excited to go see it and kind of have all the Michaels be the same shade. It's going to be cool to see too. They got my boy, smart guy, Jason Weaver, to play the young Michael, which is dope. He smoked that. But then we get homie who played adult teenage Michael, which he passed of cancer, I believe. Um, which he did good too. He was fire. But I'm like, yo, niggas do not go from that. These are two wildly different extremes. My man is Hershey chocolate, and this nigga is goddamn goldfish color. Like this is crazy, bro.
Goldfish color.
Maybe not that bright, but you understand what I'm saying. There's two wildly different things happening. Um, Also Coleman, that's what's his name? That's his
Coleman
name.
Domingo.
Coleman Domingo. I called him something else. I was telling Mook about it. I called that nigga something. It was not his name though. Um, it was interesting what he said about like trying to like play Joe and that again the media has an idea of Joe as this monster or this villain or whatever. but we do take out of context that it was like 8 kids in like a 2-bedroom house in Detroit, and he was working in the steel mill. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, y'all are about to dance, nigga, because y'all gonna get me out this fucking steel mill. I'm not that like the media crucified Joe so bad, bruh. Like I hated this man for what he put Michael through, and it's just Michael. We don't give a fuck about Jermaine, Tito, Randy.
Yes.
All these kids were got it. You feel me? But we only care about Mike. Even Janet, I don't think people like by then, like Mike, by the time Janet was like,
Yeah.
coming of age, the family was all Mike, everybody. So there's no more child endangerment. But man, there's a black man in Detroit in the 60s, 70s, bruh. I understand. This nigga eating a fucking fried bologna sandwich sitting on a fucking dock or some shit. And I'm mad. And I got all these fucking kids. And they just in my face all that nigga pick up them goddamn tap shoes. Watch James Brown. Watch these niggas learn.
Okay.
You understand? So I like that we get to see
Do you like that? Okay.
a different perspective of a black man in these circumstances that literally took his family from probably $350 a week to billions. Yes, let's marvel this man. Cause I ain't seen a daddy do it since. Who did it? We can't say Robert Carter. We can't. I haven't seen a father take their family from obscurity since in that capacity.
Okay.
We can't say Robert Kardashian because Kim freaked her way to the top. She built the empire the only way she knew how, and I'm not mad at that. Can't say LeVar because we only got one ball brother in the league. Oh no, both of them, LaMelo and
But what? Only one is like impactful.
balling for real.
Yeah.
Then the other one rapping, and he's making 2K loading screen music. Who else we got for real?
I don't know.
Can't call it. So Joe Jackson, man. I mean, the pinnacle, black father, strong black man. They take no mess. I'm with that, man. I'm with that.
All right, man.
Don't beat me. Don't beat me. Don't beat me. But a little hard parenting, tough love, get me to the next level. I'm forever indebted, nigga. I'm forever indebted. I could buy a car every day. Nigga, I got a giraffe in my backyard, nigga.
You can buy a car every day.
This is my dad's doing. I have a pet monkey, man. I got too much money, bro. What are we doing? I have a roller coaster in my backyard, nigga.
That was all at that point. That was all Michael. But
if Joe didn't beat these niggas, he would not have a chimpanzee, bro. There would be no Macaulay Culkin.
We need to end here because you're getting into very weird territory now.
I'm just telling you what I'm not. You know what I'm saying. I'm being extra, but I'm just saying. Mike wouldn't have been Mike without Joe. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. For better or for worse. I ain't telling you to beat your kids. I'm not telling nobody to do that. I'm actually against that. But you want that giraffe, nigga?
Get the fuck out of here.
You want a train in your fucking house, nigga?
Instead of McDonald's money, he's like, you got giraffe money?
You gonna do these splits? You gonna do these spins? And here we are. Black excellence, black royalty.
Well, I'm excited for you to go see it so you can tell me all about it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Nia Long, too.
Oh, always. Of course.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's all I got, man. Finna watch Invincible. Right. Order me some butter pecan, dog. Chill out. You alright? They say that's old folk ice cream, but that shit fire.
I like butter pecan. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the old folk shit come in at. Now the niggas that eat like mint chocolate chip and all that, we're not gonna talk about them. But we'll be back next week. You heard? Same black time, same black place. And y'all have a good week. Remember, say y'all prayers. Take care of each other. You heard? That's all I got.
Hey, that's a good one. All right, man. We'll catch y'all later.